Have you ever been on Facebook and then you message someone that had contacted you about your products and services, and then you got on the phone with them and you were like, this person is completely different than I thought they were going to be? Today, we are going to talk about the main differences between promoting your business on LinkedIn and promoting your business on Facebook, and also the different ways that the interactions could go if you decide to take those actions from online to in person, whether it's through a phone, a Skype call, or an actual in-person coffee meeting. Okay? So the first major difference between the two platforms is that on LinkedIn, people are there reading articles and watching videos and doing completing coursework to move their career forward, move their business forward, and they're also recruiting for people to work with their company. Recruiters are there looking for talent to work with different companies. And, people are just looking to network and say, hey, I'm a young professional, they're a young professional, let's be friends and see if we can help each other further our careers. So that's what people are doing on LinkedIn, and that's why people present their most professional self on LinkedIn. They want you to think that they are as professional as possible so that you can do one of those things that I just said. So on Facebook, it's completely different. You have that same person that could be on LinkedIn is on Facebook, but they're not being their most professional self. They're being their most entertaining self. On Facebook, the user is there for likes, follows, loves, wows, aha, and, sad. There's some people that share really depressing stuff all the time. But yes, that is why those people are there. They're there to be entertained. They want to see really cute dog photos, really cute baby photos, what trip you went on, what trip you're going on, did you just buy a house? That's what people on Facebook are interested in. They're interested in looking at their family and friends. They're not really thinking about bettering themselves at this very, very moment. Now, I'm not saying that they don't think about that, but while they're on Facebook, they are there strictly for entertainment. If they happen to see your product and send you a DM, be thankful. You caught their attention because, like I said, their attention on their newsfeed is family, friends, cute baby, cute dog, someone got a new car, someone got a new house. That's it. That's it. And I said all that to say, okay, so this brings me to point number 2. The differences between networking on LinkedIn and networking on Facebook. Now that we know why the people are on these two different platforms, which the people would be your potential leads, why they use these two different platforms, now we can understand what the interaction is going to be like when you approach them to get into your lead generation machine or your drip campaign or your sales funnel, whatever you want to call it today. So with Facebook, you're going to be met with resistance. On Facebook, especially for so many years, and Instagram, you don't know who's who, and there's so many scams going around. So their resistance is going to be sky high, because it's like, okay, who are you? Are you who you say you are? I'm not interested. I don't want to buy anything. Because remember, they're being entertained. I don't want to buy anything. I'm being entertained right now. I'm in my happy space. So why are you contacting me in my happy space? What do you want from me? That's what the person is thinking. You might genuinely want to help them or genuinely want to network, but they are going to have the wall up because they're there being entertained and you're interrupting their entertainment. That'd be like when your kid comes and stands right in front of the TV and your favorite reality TV or sports show is on, and you're like, can you please move? And they're like, no, I'm here. Pay attention to me. If you're a parent, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's what it's like when you approach them and say, buy this. I have this thing for you. I notice you're a business owner. I have this thing for you. Buy this. That's exactly what you're doing. You're interrupting their entertainment. So, that's Facebook. LinkedIn. Because everyone's there being their most professional self and sharing with you their most professional accomplishments and awards and accolades, and activities and interests, the resistance level is way low. You can network. You can say, hey, I do this, I offer this, are you interested in this, are you interested in that, where are you at with your business, where are you at with your career? The resistance level is way down here because you're in their space where they're trying to be professional, and they want to be professional, and they want to network with professionals. See the difference? So I said all that to say, earlier this week I was talking with an entrepreneur on the phone, and she mentioned how, and she's way far away. She's up in North Carolina somewhere. I'm in Florida. If you didn't know, I'm in Florida. She's up in North Carolina. Not saying you shouldn't network with people far away from you. You actually should, because they have different perspectives and experiences from you. But, she explained to me that, she had networked with people and they just weren't the same that they seemed online. She said, quote unquote, I was surprised how unprofessional people were in the Facebook group that was for professionals, and that she was surprised how people interacted on the phone, and it was for professionals. And I said, well, it's not LinkedIn. It's Facebook. On Facebook, the professionalism is very hit or miss because it's Facebook. You have people that aren't even who they say they are in their profile. It's Facebook. So I said all that to say nothing wrong with Facebook. Facebook can be a great lead generator for you, but just understand that the interactions, when you network with them, when you're in groups promoting your business, when you're connecting one-on-one with someone, those can go all sorts of different ways. On Facebook, that person might not be who they say they are. They could be someone completely different, or they just, I don't know, they're just not who you thought they were going to be. The conversation you have on the phone might be trash. Like, you just wasted 15 to 30 minutes of your life. They might never buy anything from you. They're just curious, or they just want to waste your time. I don't know. They just wanted someone to talk to. That's Facebook. LinkedIn, same thing could happen because of the purposes why they're on LinkedIn. On LinkedIn, when you connect with someone off of LinkedIn, their goal is either to recruit you for a role they're trying to recruit people for. They want you to work for their company. They want to work with you, or they just want to meet you and see if y'all can help each other further your careers. So, when you take that interaction from LinkedIn to an actual, coffee session, either that person's going to rack your brain and try to get info from you. They want to get into your social sphere and climb your social ladder, as they say. Or they just might want to genuinely hang out and have some young professional hang out with. I don't know. It could go all those different ways. On Facebook, either the person isn't who they said they were, either they are who they said they were, or they just aren't ready to buy right now. Because remember, they're being entertained. They might never buy anything, but you letting them know consistently that you're the person that can do that day in and day out in a friendly way, passive way, they're going to keep you in mind. If you're in the groups active, answering people's questions, not stepping on anyone's toes, being professional, not saying rude comments on Facebook, people are going to be gravitated towards you because you're going to be the unicorn amongst the bunch of horses. Because, like I said, on Facebook, people are not being that professional. So for you to be this professional person that is who you say you are, you're like a very, very rare individual on Facebook. Now on LinkedIn, everyone's professional. So it's like, well, how professional are you? Or it's, okay, do you have the skills I'm looking for? Can you make the type of website I want? Those are the differences. Facebook, are you professional? LinkedIn, are you who I'm looking for? Totally different, fabrics. But yeah, this is my second time recording this video. First time I was recording, had my headphone plugged in, so the audio sucked. So I decided to re-record it. And there's probably some points I missed from the other video. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here really briefly. I think I say that every single time. But I'm hoping this video is less than 10 minutes. I just want to share those differences. That way, if you're trying to network with people and you have certain sales goals and you're saying, well, I didn't connect with 50 different people and I reached out to 500, or I didn't connect with 20 people this month, or I didn't connect with whatever your set number is, understand that the two platforms are different. As long as you're consistent in saying, this is how I can help you, they're going to gravitate towards you. okay? And hopefully in a legitimate way, that they're not trying to scam you. I have another story about that another day. But yeah, so the same rule applies to Instagram. If you're promoting your business on Instagram and someone approaches you, you know, understand that they're really interested in what you've got going on, and, you know, then you can take the connection to email and phone. Same thing with Facebook. You don't want to have someone approach you and you try to sell them right off the bat, because remember, it's social media. We don't know who people really are. So I said that from entrepreneur to entrepreneur. Someone might be saying they want to help you, but they just want to scam you. And also, let me talk to you consumer to consumer. Always have your radar on. Is this a legitimate business? Are they just trying to take my money? You'd be surprised how many stories I've heard of people that spent, you know, a lot of money on websites that they never got. You've got to do your research. It's not enough to look at their reviews on Facebook. You've got to look at their Yelp. You've got to look at their BBB. You've got to look at, you know, their interactions with other people, their references. You can't just go by the testimonials on their website. You know, you've got to do the research and see, you know, is this a person I really want to hire? Are they really who they say they are? So yeah, that was my video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you could relate to some of the points that I made about how different people can be on the platforms versus in real life. And that, oh yeah, that's the point I forgot to say. Don't set your expectations too high. Don't go into the Facebook groups and Facebook thinking, I'm going to make these awesome professional connections, because that's just not the platform for it. And don't beat yourself up. And then also on LinkedIn, same thing. Don't say, oh, you know, I reached out to these many people. Why isn't one responding? You know, they're there for a specific reason. It might cross paths. It might not. And same thing with Facebook. They're there for a certain reason. May not mesh. And that's okay. The right people will gravitate towards you, and then you can help them. Thanks for watching. Bye. Till next time. Let me know in the comments below what you want to learn next, or if this was helpful, or if you thought this video sucked. You can tell me that too. I appreciate the feedback. Bye. Now this Estee Lauder lipstick with this Tarte gloss on top, and this Estee Lauder lipstick looks way better. That Krispy Kreme, and I asked the guy, I was like, are y'all allowed to touch donuts without gloves on? He's like, no. I was like, oh, well, he did. He was such